Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Lipchick, and our topic for today in psychology is memory. Memory is essential for survival. It allows people to encode and store an event in order to retrieve it later. Memory is essential to spoken language. And memory provides meaning to our experiences. Research has shown that people do not always remember accurately. There is much about human memory that science does not understand. And there is a great deal of disagreement in the scientific community on the topic of memory. Most scientists agree that it is useful to describe memory as a set of stores, where the memories are kept, and a set of processes that act upon the stores. A simple model of memory suggests that there are three stores of memory, which are sensory information store, or SIS, the short-term store, STS, and the long-term store, LTS. This model also suggests that there are three fundamental processes, which are encoding, which is the registration of data, storage, placement among similar information, and retrieval, finding the encoded information. Encoding, retrieving, and storing are all involved in the learning process, and the memory process occurs constantly and in varying stages. Encoding is defined as the initial perception and registration of information. The senses are used to establish and encode memory. It is the first process involved in the creation of new memories. After the information is encoded, it is stored in short-term or long-term memory. Storage allows previously learned facts and experiences to be recalled. And information might be stored for a few seconds or for a lifetime. Retrieval. In the process of retrieval, memories are brought to mind from storage. The ease with which a memory can be retrieved is influenced by how well it is encoded and stored, and on its importance. There are three basic systems of memory. Memories are a combination of old and new information. The leading approach to understanding memory is as three separate systems: sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. There are explicit memories. Explicit memories occur when people intentionally or consciously remember information or an event. Recall and recognition are explicit memories. Recall is defined as information retrieved from memory, and recognition is identifying information from items presented to you. Implicit memories. Implicit memories are those that are retained unconsciously. It is something that you have heard or seen many times and did not consciously learn. There is sensory memory. Sensory memory is defined as instantaneous recording of information as it enters one of the five sensory systems. The five sensory systems are sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. Sensory memory was researched by psychologist George Sperling. Sperling conducted an experiment which asked subjects to memorize letters. Each subject memorized 4 to 5 letters. When Sterling paired each letter with an auditory tone, subjects were able to memorize more letters. This illustrated that combining iconic memory, visual, with echoic memory, auditory, improved ability to memorize. Short-term memory is involved in the retention of information for brief periods of time. It functions as a place for holding information until it is needed or transferred to long-term memory. It also functions as a working memory involved in thought and intelligence. Working memory is a complex form of short-term memory. It involves active mental processes that control information retrieval from long-term memory. And it has a very limited capacity. Psychologist George Miller conducted memory experiments that found that humans can hold an average of 7 units of memory at a time, and this is known as Miller's Magic 7. Working memory can hold a limited amount of information at one time for only a period of a minute or less. People are better able to remember information from working memory based on where it appears on a list. On a list, most people will be able to remember words that appear at the beginning of the list and at the end of the list. The primacy effect refers to people's ability to recall items at the beginning of a list. And the recency effect refers to when people can recall an item at the end of a list. Both the primacy effect and the recency effect diminish as the time between the encoding and retrieval increases. In child development, working memory increases with a child's age. Long-term memory is defined as memory systems that last for longer periods of time. Long-term memories consist of procedural and declarative memories. Declarative memories can be described as semantic and episodic. Procedural memories are long-term memories related to performance or action skills. These skills are needed to do something. A good example would be that you never forget how to ride your bike. You may put your bike away for weeks or years, but you can always get back on it and ride it. Declarative memories are long-term memories of concepts, rules, facts, and events. Declarative memories can include both semantic and episodic memories. Semantic memory is defined as a component of declarative long-term memory involving memories of general knowledge and information about the world, without the contextual elements of time and space. Semantic memories may be recalled without recalling the exact time and place they were learned. For example, you remember that the world is round, but you do not remember the classroom or the day on which you learned it. Episodic memories are memories of personally experienced events. The contextual elements, like time and place in which the event occurred, can be remembered. For example, the birth of your first child. That concludes our discussion for today. Thank you for attending, and I look forward to seeing you in the live lesson. Have a great day.